All right, fellas. Today's Saturday, the 5th of March, 2016. And again, just another video just to kind of wrap up the week and kind of see where this is all heading. And again, I haven't really done any post analysis, so I'm kind of doing this on the fly. So, which is good. We'll just see how it goes. So, just look at the Aussie USD. We had a big move. We had a big move, and we broke out of some key levels. Now, see the key resistance level here was broken. Right? So we broke right through that pretty comfortably, and it looks like we're going to see some more upside. How far this goes is going to be interesting. Most traders would have been looking at this to roll over, right? So the market's completely just stopped everyone out. Short covering would have pushed this up a lot more. But this is what's interesting. So probably around this time here, you would probably heard me if you look back at my previous updates. I was talking about this level here, right? That I said that I really wanted to see get tested. Right, this was about the 75 600 levels. Right? So somewhere around this level here, when price was kind of trading around this level here, I was saying that I really wanted to see price go up, retest this level, and then roll over. And it didn't. It just kept going down and down and down. So I thought, well, maybe there is no chance. Maybe it's just going to keep on going down. But now it looks like it's finally doing this, and so this has kind of come back on my radar now. And now I'm looking at this level here, and I did some of the analysis. I did do a little bit of analysis before, and nothing too. Didn't spend too much time on it. But I started just to revisit this and see the levels. And I was looking at using my Fibonacci retracements and my extensions and all the tricks that I had to find out where we can look for potential confluence levels of confluence. Now, bear with me because I'm kind of doing this on the go as well. So, for areas of influence, which I do get. So one of the first things I do is I always look for Fibonacci confluence. And already I can see there's a shitload of confluence right at this level here. Some here, but not going to really. I'll note it down, but I won't take too much note. Just note it down as a reference. But yeah, you get some good confluence at these levels. Now, so I won't get too messy. We're looking for, is there an ABCD pattern? I don't think there is an ABCD pattern here. Is there an advanced pattern? So look for an advanced pattern. I don't think we get any rules that qualify for any kind of advanced patterns. I don't think. What else is there? We've got market structure. So we've got structure at these levels here. Right. We've got structure there. Key major structure level. Right. Just want to cover that in so I'll get that. So we get some structure here. We've got some support here, right? So this is our support level. So what's going to happen next? What I assume will happen next is, we might either reverse a bit here, slow down, retrace back down to these levels here before it makes another move up. Okay, or it could keep on going. It could on Monday morning, or Tuesday, could just keep going up and retest this level. We'll definitely get some kind of reaction at this level here. It won't just shoot right past through. It'll go up here, test it, pull back, maybe even go up to the end and pull back all the way down here. Don't know yet. Just have to wait and see. Either way, there are trading opportunities here too. But for now, I'm a little bit skeptical of the Aussie dollar, so I'd only be looking for short trades, right? Until it gives me more evidence that it's gonna, that this is the bottom here. I still think there's more bad news for the Aussie dollar. I think this is all just, I don't really believe in this rally here. But yeah, so, where do we enter? We can look for, I've already drawn an area here to look for area for entry. But you can enter certainly around here, right? Where there's structure here. The trick is where you're going to place your stops, right? The closest area you can place your stops is probably here. At this level, just above here. That's the closest you could really put your stops. And I wouldn't even say that's completely safe, right? The safest area is really up here, right? But then you've got such a massive, risking a lot to get to this trade. You're risking, if you go in there, you're risking this much, right? But we'll find the targets. If you look for targets, then your initial target is at least down to, you're looking for targets at least up to here. That's your initial target, right? Or here. These are levels you look for targets, right? Now, here. So at least the minimum targets here. So what I'd probably look for is if you enter here, right? Sorry, one more target here. So target back down there. Right? If you're looking to enter here, then your risk, right, is probably going to be short entry. So you're risking this much, right, to gain this much. So it's not really ideal. What I'll do in this case is I'll just wait for price to go up more high, because if you're looking for an entry here, if you move your entry, right, from here to here, right, which is a good area because there is structure, right? Your risk to reward's improved a fair bit. So your risk reward is now therefore, I think, just over 1 to 1 maybe, right? Just over, so 1.32. So that's a lot better. So now you know that you're risking whatever it is to earn more. But again, this one's going to be a tricky one. I would be careful with this Aussie dollar one. All right, so that's an opportunity, but I still see lower prices. So, but at least we're going to see this test. But if you see this test, this is a good trade. Could be a potentially good trade to get into if you're prepared. If you're going to hold that, it might go up there. You're just going to hold it out, right? But make sure your stops are kind of at a safe level, so it doesn't get hit out, stopped out. So that's the Aussie dollar. I think the euro dollar starting to make a move. I'll just kind of skim through these markets. I won't go into too much, but again, similar kind of move to the Aussie, right? I think we should see markets roll over, right? Sometime this week or next week. So this is kind of putting in that classic pattern of a rollover, right? So it's done. So what it's done is it's broken market structure here, right? Pulled a retracement and then put in this kind of bullish flag pattern, right? We usually, and with these patterns, you get a breakout, which it did break out. Now it's done its retracement, right? Classic pattern, classic step-by-step pattern. So what do you expect to happen from here is price to keep going up, right? Now where it goes up to is going to be the big question, right? I don't think it's going to go above this level. I think it might go down to maybe these levels. We don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see. But I'd be looking for shorting opportunities, right? This is a good level of short as price moves up to test these highs. You've also got some, it's still bearish move. It's still in bearish mode. So what price has actually done is, what I'll do is I'll draw this. So remember how I drew this last time, right? So what happened was it broke through, came up, didn't retest, did the bullish move, and then got up to retest the trend line and roll over. Okay. Once it rolls over, we're looking for it to go back up again to possibly do another retest, right, of the highs or at least the trend line. From there, we most likely see the price start to go down. Okay. So that's Euro USD. Talk about GBP USD. Similar thing. Now, there's a lot of talk in the Eurozone about whether Britain's going to leave the Eurozone, but that's what's pretty much caused this pound to pretty much collapse, pretty much. So depending on the outcome of whether they're going to go with get out of the eurozone or not, is going to really tell us where this is going to go. Obviously, if they stay within the eurozone, then most likely the currency will recover, and we might see even a big rally or capitulation. Okay, so I won't go into too much of that. Just leave it at that there. I want to talk to you about this is the stock market. So let's talk about the Aussie USD. So now I did a short video, and I kind of explained. If you watched it, I kind of explained what I was looking at. So I won't revisit those points, but we had the big rally on Friday, right? So I've been saying that we're going to see some kind of rally where the aim is really to suck in all the bulls, right? It's to get all the buyers to come in at the last minute, thinking that everything's okay, and then all of a sudden just roll this over, okay? So I'd be careful of getting into any long positions, right? Now, just looking at this, there is a potential pattern. Right? Double check. So you've got looks like the bat pattern, I think, maybe. Yeah, we get a bat pattern. It's just completion right at the 5285 level. So if it hits there, most likely I will be entering a short position. Maybe. It could still just keep going up, so I'm just basically throwing that out there. So just be careful. This is going to be an interesting week because this is where the institutions will start playing with people. People will think everyone will start to short here or whatever my case may be, but then the market will do all sorts of things just to scare them out. So don't think that it's going to be just as simple as just putting in a trade in and you're going to make money. Right? The market knows this, institutions know this, and they're just going to try to whip this around quite a fair bit. Okay? SPX 500. Again, same thing. We're looking for a confirmation signal. Okay, I don't think this market will go any higher than this level here, but I still need to see a confirmation signal, right? Because until we get that, we can't really enter a trade. I won't talk about this too much. We'll just have to wait and see. But I wouldn't be entering any trades right now. I would definitely not long trades. Just wait and see what happens first. But definitely the zone that you want to watch for is around this level. This is kind of the area, right? You can narrow that down a bit more, but again, I don't want to go into too much detail about which precise levels to look for entry. I'm very reluctant to do that, mainly because this is a very delicate area and people will take trades. People will take it, so just gotta be careful. What I wanted to look at was gold and silver. Actually, gold and silver are starting to move. This says a lot. Now, a lot of people will look at this and go, "Okay, well, gold's going up. Yeah, cool, awesome." No one seems to understand the significance of this. Right? Now, I don't know why. I don't know. This is sending a massive signal that people are starting to turn away from the paper and move into physical, tangible assets like gold. Gold is real money, right? The money you carry around or I carry around, the paper money it's not money, right? It's just a piece of paper that's backed by something else, right? Gold is real money and silver. And this is sending a big signal to the market to say that we don't trust your currency paper anymore. We don't trust your fiat anymore. It's volatile. We're unsure of it. We're moving away from that. We're going to buy some gold. That's what the market's telling you. And this is putting in a classic bullish pattern too, which is already broken out, right? I expect to see a retrace to some level before it does the next move up. Now, I've always held the belief that we will see, silver being above breaking the previous highs of 2011, which was 1900, and even go well beyond that. This year we could see gold at 3,000, and then next year it could be 5. We don't know, but we're definitely going to see a big move in gold. Okay, so keep an eye on that. So based on this chart, we've already got the bottom here. It's broken structure, right? So we know that it's giving us a potential trend change. It's broken this structure level too, right? The next level we want to watch for is for the 1300 level, right? That's the next level we really want to see. But I expect to see some kind of pullback this week before we even look at another move up. But that's also leads me on to silver, because silver tends to trade behind gold. So gold reacts first, then silver reacts a little bit later. But again, silver's putting in a similar pattern, right? But in terms of the consolidation pattern, it is totally different. The consolidation pattern is not the same as gold's, right? So in this case, you get a trend line breaker. So you get the breakout. What we're looking for is the retracement, which we'll probably see this week, and then we'll see the next move up. But this is also setting a signal as well. Okay. Now, a lot of people don't seem to take this too seriously, but I'll tell you why. Because gold is it's a store of wealth. It's a store of value, right? You buy gold you buy to invest, but it's more of a store of wealth. So you're actually it's mostly bought during times where markets are volatile, right? And it always holds value, so it protects your assets, right? So it gives you a hedge against paper currency. Because in periods of hyperinflation, where the value of each paper dollar is devalued, that's where gold protects you, right? And the likelihood of we see hyperinflation, not at the moment, it's not high, but I could see that happening in the near future. So you want to get involved. Now, people tend to say this is not like a stock, right? People will say, "Oh, wait till it gets cheaper. Wait till the price gets lower before I buy the stock." Right? When it comes to precious metals, right, you can't do that, because by the time you wait for it to go low, there might not even be any physical gold or silver to buy, or it might be really hard to get it all in. So you shouldn't be taking too much notice of the price, right? Now, if it was like 20, if it was like 15, if it was like $20, then yeah. Sorry, what did I say? If it's you don't want to get too much caught in the price, just because this is really about supply and demand. And there's not a lot of gold out in the world. There's not really much, and it's being hoarded in by China and India and Russia and those countries. And you're going to expect to see some sort of announcement in the near future from one of these countries about their true holdings, their true reserve numbers, and that's going to scare the market. That's going to really send a signal to the market. So you don't want to be the pleb that finds out, oh shit, paper's not going to be worth anything, or it's going to be worth less, and gold is the real money, and then make a move on to buy it. Because by the time the masses realize this, it's going to be like it's going to be like Apple when they released their iPhones, right? There's going to be people lining up for days outside some bullion dealer just to find 1 ounce of gold, right? Which is probably by that time is going to cost them $3,000 or more, or $5,000 per ounce. At the moment, it's at 1,200, 1,250, I think. 1,259. So it's still expensive, but again, there's other alternatives. Look at copper, silver, palladium, all that stuff. But yeah, it's going to be people lining up like the iPhone, right? And you don't want to be one of those people. You really don't want to be in that situation, right? And I guarantee you, a lot of people will be. I've been trying to spread this for a while, and I know people don't care. I know that, but I know that there's going to be a lot of people that are going to get caught out, as always, right? So that's gold there. I'll just quickly look at oil and then I'll leave it there. Now, oil has been bullish the last few days, but like I said, I don't really trust oil. I think this is where you look for areas to short rather than buy. And I've already got my eye on this level here. So if price does go up a little bit more, maybe to 38, I'll definitely be shorting oil. So that's that there. But we are close to the bottom. I think we're close to seeing some sort of bottom. And I had a number down here. It was about 23 or 24 as being the potential bottom. But we'll see how that plays out. Any other markets should be kind I think that's it for now. But if there's any, I'll try to go through this pretty quickly. And I've still bloody already got 20 minutes. Got to get better at that. So I'll leave it at that. Any questions, let me know. But yeah, have a great week, guys. I'll talk to you soon.